Denise just had her first experience at Which Witch ever.
I did.
What'd you think?
I thought it was absolutely delicious. I do suggest a bib. I really think I'm going to do the bib next time because either that I'm going to have to quit getting so much stuff on it. Pesto.
You can't. You have to get a full sandwich at Which Witch.
Well, okay, I'm going to have to. Then the bib.
Then the bib it is. I was like, so I just started a new facility here. Me and Denise are old workmates. We used to work together at Weatherford way back in the day. We started a new facility today, and so she's training me. It's great. And
it's the other way around.
No. and so she was like, "Where are we gonna eat?" I was like, "I don't know." And I'm looking at fast food places. Like, "Oh my gosh, Which Witch?" And she's like, "What's a Which Witch?" I said, "Well, you never eaten at Which Witch?" I said, "No." Okay. That's what we're eating. They have pesto. That's all I need to know. Somebody has pesto, done. I'm there.
We were there.
Yeah. And so she got pesto on her sandwich too.
It was delicious.
Pesto's where it's at.
It is where it's at.
Actually, geography's where it's at. But
I missed that.
But geology rocks.
The humor. I miss this kind of humor. Yes, whenever they told me yesterday at work that, oh, Trevor's coming to train here to learn our workflow, I teared up. I had to turn away from the lady that told me because I don't want her to think I'm any weirder than I am. Very weird.
Oh, Denise is so sweet.
Yes, that's it. I teared up, and I resist the urge to text Trevor, going, saying, "Oh my God, I'm so happy!" But it made my day.
It was great. It was nice. Oh, and then I get there, and there's a student I know that was there. I was like, "What's up, man?"
Yeah, that reunion was beautiful to watch.
That was fun.
Well,
it was good. It was a good time.
Hello.
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 Hey guys. Hello. How's your car?
Oh, why is it beeping at you?
Because we're parked on the hill there. What's up? We just finished up a baby shower for a friend of ours, the Green Lantern, and his lovely wife, and their little soon-to-be, I can say the word now, baby, little baby Oliver. They had their baby shower, having ours like in 3 weeks.
We have one next week, and then we have one at our house in 3 weeks.
Yeah, something like that. Well, anyway, it was fun. We had a good time. Got to visit with them and whatnot. I've known Brandon we were trying to figure it out today, actually. I think like 12 years, 12, 13 years, somewhere in there. Known each other for a while. We've been good friends, been chums. Worked together and done projects together and played sports and all that kind of crap. Well, anyway, there was a bunch of baby shower games. And one of the
I bet you can't guess what Trevor won.
One of the games was they gave everybody a clothespin, and it was if you say the word baby, you have to give yours up to whoever catches you. And I caught a lot of people.
Yeah, he has about 14 clothespins in his beard right now.
I've got a mane of clothespins. It started. I just put mine in there, and it said hi on it. It's this one right here.
He wrote hi on the clothespin.
And then, I got another one and I wrote baby on it, hoping people would squint and go, "Oh, it says baby," and then I get their that never worked out. But I put them both like right here, and I was like, you're kind of supposed to be like kind of quiet or whatever. I was like, "Hey, guess who I am?" Oh, like, because I just had the two. So the guy from Disturbed has like piercings like right there, just the two. Anyway. And so then I just slowly kept collecting them. People kept saying it, and I was keeping them out.
He got mine. I had like 3 or 4. And then he got mine.
And so this other lady had 4, and I got hers. And this other guy had 2, and I got his. And his wife had 2, and I got hers. And Grandma had 1, and I took hers. And
yeah.
I won.
He's a little brutal when it comes to games. Like, he doesn't give you any leeway.
I gave Kendra, the lady.
Okay, that's true.
I gave her lots of leeway. She said the B word, as in baby, like 57 times. But she was opening presents.
And she had 3 clothespins, and at the end, none of them had been taken.
No,
so.
Well, no, Brandon's dad took one.
Brandon's dad did take one.
I wasn't counting none of those. Because she's opening presents, I'm letting her have it, It was funny, yeah. And then the lady, like my biggest competition, because I had one for a long time. And then I had 2, and I had 2 for a long time. And this other lady had like 4 off the bat. She had 4. And I was thinking, man, I got some competition. And my wife and I were thinking, like, you know, we may have to combine our pool of clothespins in order to pull a
Because
win
at that
out, pull a
point,
dub.
I had 2 as well, something like that.
Yeah, so, you know, I was eyeing the lady with 4 for a long time, and I finally pulled ahead on my own, and then my wife said something, and she gave me hers, and then they were talking about swaddling blankets, and that lady cracked, and she said, oh, when my kids were babies, and I was like, ah, give them over!
So he got all 4 hers.
And I would just kept hanging the beard, so the tree's decorated for Christmas, that's all I'm saying.
Hey, can I decorate the tree for Christmas?
Right now?
Like, before baby comes, can I put the tree up?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know about that. I thought we had a rule about that.
Yeah, but okay, that rule, it pertains to when I'm not going to be, like, mothering a newborn right after. And so, like, normally it's after Thanksgiving, but if I'm going to have, like, a 2-week-old at Thanksgiving or whatever,
I think the best solution is not to put up a tree.
I don't think that's the best
We're
solution.
not going to be spending any Christmas time at our house.
Yeah, but it makes me happy.
I don't know. I don't know. But I'm kind of the Grinch when it comes to Christmas.
But I think we should put it up early.
I have a Grinch hat
Maybe not now.
and a Grinch shirt because my wife bought both of them for me.
I did, because you're a Grinch.
I've also got a Santa hat that's black and says Bah Humbug on it
Which I also bought him.
because I'm also a little bit the Scrooge on Christmas. Because I don't care. Like, there's never a bad time to celebrate Jesus' birth. I'm all about Jesus and birth and all that. And I love Christmas music.
But it's
just
Christmas
the
time.
Christmas stuff, like just
Christmas
the stuff,
season.
all
The Christmas
presents,
spirit.
Oh my gosh, don't get me started. No thanks. And so people were like, kept staring at me, like while I would eat and talk and stuff because they'd shook around. Brandon, the Green Lantern, just stood up about halfway through present opening and saw me and was just like, whoa. People couldn't take me seriously.
When can people take you seriously?
They take me more seriously when I don't have 15 paper or mini clothespins in my beard. We really ought to go somewhere. And just, let me see if I can make eye contact with this on the driveway. She's young. She really shouldn't look. Okay, she's not. Darn. Maybe. Oh no, that guy's turning. Maybe at the stop. Maybe if we get a stoplight.
my
I usually
gosh.
catch greens, but we might catch a stoplight.
Okay, that's so dumb. This town loves him. I get every red light in town, like every time I go through town, and he always gets green lights, and I don't understand.
I've been here for a while.
Just loves him more than me.
Okay, here when we take off,
Here we go.
maybe we'll get this other one. If this Mustang speeds up, you should look in your rear view. Our windows in this car actually,
That's true.
they're pretty tinted. I mean, that's the wrong window down.
Oh my gosh.
I just need this Mustang to take off.
I don't think that's gonna happen.
And I can stick my head out the window and waggle my weirdo beard. Weirdo beardo. Do you like this symbol on my hat? You know what it stands for? Nothing. I doodled it when I asked the lady to make it. I needed a new hat. I really should come up with something,
You should.
but I
You
got
should
nothing.
make it sound like super deep and personal and be like, just kidding. That's
And
not it.
that's- Yeah.
Oh, hey, the light's green.
Oh, come on,
The
Stang.
light's
Come on,
green.
Stang.
Go!
Come on, Stang. Keep going.
They're not good.
No, a little faster. To the chopper.
How about, like, go the speed limit since we're still
No,
not even
speed.
there.
Speed. Speed.
I am speed.
Oh, no, come back. Man. Opportunity lost. Darn it. Ah.
Oh my gosh. I don't think that Mustang ever got up to the speed
It
limit.
never did. It was a Mustang versus a mid-size silver SUV. I think Grandma was driving, and that Mustang couldn't get ahead long enough for me to pull up level. I was this close. I was close.
They were going about 10 under that whole time.
Stupid Mustang. I got real close.
That's hilarious.
It was, and then it wasn't. Maybe one of our neighbors is out in the yard.
Maybe the rights are.
Oh, that'd be so great. Zach would so love this.
He would.
Oh, here we go. He's weed eating. Maybe he'll turn around.
He's not gonna hear you clear your throat.
Darn it.
No,
Darn
Zach's not in the yard.
What is that little thing? Little plastic table thing. It's dirty. It probably was had sand in it. Dang it! Why? Oh, here we go.
He just wants somebody to see him so bad.
He didn't look! He didn't even look! Ah, I'm so angry! Clothespin rage about to ensue here. Clothespin rage.
Oh my gosh.
I just want somebody to see me all pretty. Dag nabbit. I had my window rolled down. I gave him he was in the truck, had a Stetson on, gave him the 2-finger howdy. He didn't even look. I thought some jump in the middle of the road.
2-finger howdy, and you gave him the head nod.
I did.
He gave him the head nod. He sure did.
I did. I grew up in the country. I know how it works. My mom used to say, she'd be like, "That farmer gave me the finger," and just be like, "Howdy, ma'am," across the country. When I grew up in the country, there was a certain code of ethics, or what's another one? Code of conduct amongst people who lived out there. Yes. When you passed somebody else on the road, you gave them a little 2-finger or the 1-finger, or you waved or something. You acknowledged, said hi,
and kind of nod a little bit. Yeah.
Yep. And by the time I started driving, that had kind of fallen out. There were still some people, but when I first started driving, I was driving a tiny little old sports car that I guess people assumed I was kind of a punk. When I would drive my dad's truck, I got lots of howdies. Lots. Didn't get them in my car, and nobody does it in the city. I still, every now and then when we're going to like my parents' house or her parents' house, we're on the county roads, I'll give them the howdy.
Yeah.
I think I've gotten 1 or 2.
Yeah, it's just like not a thing that people do anymore.
Yeah, I guess if you go like way out in the country,
yeah,
and sticks, because it's like you didn't pass people very often. But
yeah,
you do now quite a bit.
Yeah. You're such a weirdo.
See how Turk reacts to this. Oh, he's looking for a bone. Hey, buddy, look, I got clothespins in my beard. Hey, look, I got clothes. What do you think? Are those weird? Are those weird, buddy? What do you think about these? What do you think about the clothespins? He's bored with them already. He just wants my hand. Hey, what do you think about these clothespins? Are they weird? What do you think about these?